It also explains how he managed to survive getting killed by Hawk. You know, because we ended up having to kill the Grey Wardens before we fought him, and no doubtly after he died, his spirit passed to one of the Grey Wardens.
It appears the temple's magics are still strong. Ancient Open. I can't make out much.
Atishor via Abalassan. It means enter the path of the Well of Sorrows.
There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shiven. Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
We're out of luck unless one of those temple elves drops a lexicon.
Supplicants to Mathal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
So,
Good Andrastians, we offer a prayer to elven gods.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back.
anyway, basically what you have to do here is pretty simple, really. Is that, luckily, they won't interfere. You basically have to follow this path. You gotta step on each tile, but try not to step on the same tile you've already stepped on once.
There. Well done. Let us see what awaits.
Yeah, that one is the easiest one. Basically, you have to run around and you have to step on each tile, but don't step on the tile you've already stepped on, or it resets itself. You have to do it again.
I see the Red Templars have already encountered the Temple's Guardians.
Those elves lay an impressive ambush. Where are they?
Bearing another display of hospitality, no doubt.
Hold them off!
The only thing they're gonna do is die. They're not gonna hold anybody off. Oh, we missed one.
Come on, we might catch them.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
You forget that army fighting for us out there? Longer we play around, the more Inquisition soldiers die. There's a hole. Jump in.
In this case, I must agree with the witch. This is ancient ground, deserving of our respect.
You see the urgency. We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
You're very eager to reach our destination.
Are we not all eager to stop Corypheus from achieving his mad plan?
It sounds like what you want is that well.
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
Okay.
I should take your word that this is altruism and not hunger for power.
Yes. Far easier to believe the Witch of the Wild's full of greed. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
What sort of curse should we brace ourselves for if we use the well?
It would be easier by far to advise you of a curse. This price is not so well defined. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rituals. I mean, I know that Bull's gonna be like getting all bored with doing them, but I'm going to do them anyway because you actually get rewarded for doing these rituals. By the people who live here. Yeah, they get all happy. You get on their good side. Oh, all right. Now this one consists of, there's two locations, and it's advised that you start here at these stairs, and you have to do both areas. Yeah, both areas in order for it to count. And succession. You can't mess up. And you also, one thing I also discovered is you can't jump over the tiles. Yeah. Kind of sucks, but you can. Ah, shoot, I messed up. I did it again. The wrong way. I started at the right spot. I just boxed myself into a corner. Yeah, there we go. There's one side. She can't hit. Oh shoot. Just messed up, didn't I? Yeah, I messed up. Damn it, I get it. Ah. I'm just glad the others don't get on here and follow me around. Ah, I did it again. Ah, damn it. I almost had it, but I missed a tile. And there was no way to get to it without stepping on another one. Or one I've already stepped on. See? Ah, damn it. Ay. This one is tricky. If it was just the one set, that'd be fine, but there's two sets, and that what makes it harder. I don't know what I was thinking, but I wasn't doing it that way. I'm a dork. across the tiles. It's not fair. For some reason I'm having difficulties with this side. Ay, 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 ay. This is gonna take a while. I don't know why, but it's just this one that's driving me crazy. I can't seem to get right. Because it's just two sets, and it's really hard. There we go.
Indeed. Time to proceed to the next ritual, I should think.
That took way too long. Oh. Can't believe I got humiliated by a puzzle.
Will you abandon these rituals, Inquisitor? Think carefully. There is no return once we leap after the Templars.
No, I'm not leaving. Alright, this one is also a bit tricky. It's not as bad as the last one, but it's still tricky. Bull, what are you doing here? Ah, damn it. That fell off. Wasn't supposed to fall off. And you guys weren't supposed to follow me up there. You guys are supposed to stay down here. Okay? You guys are distracting me. Ah, damn it. away with it before. Not. Picky. You guys stop getting in my way.
There. The ritual is complete. We are close. There is but one more path to follow.
And like I said, if you actually do these rituals, you gain respect of people who live here. Even if you are the other shelf. It doesn't matter what race you are. You still gain respect. Alright, this is... Honestly, all three of these puzzles are tricky. It's just... You can see this one is zigzaggy everywhere. It's all over the place. But... It shouldn't be... too much, I guess. Oh, that's not fair. Okay, why didn't it start? There we go. Oh, really? Stop being picky.
Everything is lit. Come, let us see if the doors have opened.
Bull didn't like that. Because it didn't involve any fighting. Can we actually talk to Morgan?
Yes.
Are you certain Corypheus is using the power of the Blight to make himself immortal?
Perhaps you forget. I was in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight. I have seen a true archdemon rage. How Corypheus gains the power to send his soul into blighted bodies, that is the real question.
Will answering that question let us destroy Corypheus for good?
Perhaps. I would suggest first dealing with the well. If Corypheus obtains it, any chance of success could be lost.
elves here. They seem odd.
Indeed. Two things are possible. One, this is a group of Dalish separated from their brethren, cultists, fanatic in their desire to keep humans away. Two, these are elves descended from the ancients, having resided here since before the fall of Arlathan. The second appears unlikely, but if true, the implications are astounding.
If they keep records, it could change everything we thought we knew about history.
There's really no. To discover an era thought lost forever has possibly thrived in the shadows. We may, however, find these elves reluctant to part with their long-kept secrets.
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
It may have served as a chamber of reflection, perhaps to contemplate the righteousness of one's cause. More importantly, I suspect none were permitted beyond this area without a priest. Ancient texts claim Mathal passed judgment in the flesh, but 'twas surely the priests who proclaimed rulings here.
Why did the ancient elves insist on so many rites?
We may safely assume one did not petition high priests for Mathal's justice by strolling up and knocking. I see no more insufferable ceremony here than in a chantry.
I want to discuss the well again.
Oh, I see. An opportunity to use the well may not even arise. I understand this. All I meant to suggest is that if it does, I be the one to do so. I am willing to accept the consequences.
What if something happens to you? What about your son?
Kieran is a strong lad. He will thrive, with or without me.
Are you sure of that?
I am sure of precious little these days. Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
Vernavis, you are unlike the other invaders. You have the features of those who call themselves Elven. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
I don't understand the slumber bit. Who are you?
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
Our people have lost everything. They need you. They could learn from you.
Our people? The ones we see in the forest, shadows wearing Balasleen. You are not my people. And you have invaded our sanctum as readily as the Shemban.
We knew this place was sacred. We've respected it as best we could.
I believe you. Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mithal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them. When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
This is our goal, is it not? There is no reason to fight these sentinels.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the Vira Belasan, it shall not be despoiled, even if I must destroy it myself.
No! Morrigan!
Great, she turned into a bird. Flew away. Alright, we gotta follow this guy here.
This would be our guide. Mytholanast. That's helpful, since Morrigan chased off on her own.
She seeks to protect the Well of Sorrows.
Oh, there's some enemies on the other side. Oh, that wasn't where we're supposed to go? My bad.